How do you make wings with an Indian flair on your Kamado Joe? And why did the chicken cross the basketball court? Second one's easy. The ref called foul. Recently, I took a trip to New Orleans and I got invited to go to a restaurant called LUFU NOLA. And it is a Michelin-recognized Indian restaurant. And I had the best chicken I have ever had in my life. The waiter was very specific about the name of this dish.
This is not Tandoori Chicken Tikka Masala. It's not butter chicken. It's Tandoori Chicken Tikka.
Tandoori Chicken Tikka. That was the dish. So I'm gonna use that as inspiration to make some wings on my Kamado Joe. To do that, we have to go back to yesterday when I marinated the wings. Add a 2.5-inch piece of ginger and about 10 cloves of garlic to a blender. Whiz them up. Now, add in a tablespoon of paprika, half a tablespoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoon of coriander, a pinch of saffron, a pinch of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and a pinch of salt. Then 5 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Blend this till it is smooth. Grab a container big enough to fit all your wings and coat them evenly in the mixture. Cover and refrigerate. One of the very cool things about that dish was they cook them over hot coals and then they baste it in ghee and let the ghee drip into the coals and that smoke come up into the chicken. So I'm gonna do that. I made some ghee and we're gonna set this up for a 2-zone cook. So we can cook them hot, drop the ghee on it, and then move them to the other side so they can finish cooking. Let's set up the grill. First thing you want to do is clean out your grill really well. You want to get rid of as much loose ash and anything in there because you don't want that ash blowing back up onto the food as everything is cooking. You want to keep it ashless as possible. Now, set it up for a 2-zone cook. Put in your little charcoal divider and load charcoal on one side. Light your coals however you like. I like to use a little propane torch. It only takes like a minute or two, and I've got ripping hot coals. Now, put your grates back in as close to the coals as you can get them. Now that that's all lit, we're gonna close it down, leave everything open, and let it really heat up. At LUFU NOLA, they made a mint and cilantro sauce, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a spin on the cilantro chutney and add some mint to it to try to get it closer to what I had. For this, we need cilantro, and you can use some of the stems. You just don't want thick stems. Those will make your stuff bitter, so I'm just going for the tender stems. So you can't go too far down. Something like that thick part, that's not gonna be good. We don't want that. And the mint, I'm gonna pull off the stems. It's not too hard. You need a blender. Take all of this and put it in here. About 4 cloves of garlic, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, a nice heavy pinch of salt. That's probably about a teaspoon. And then you wanna use enough water just to bring it together into a pasty sauce. I used way too much water. It should be thicker than this. I probably needed more cilantro, but that's what I had. At this point, I'm at least gonna taste it for seasoning. Ooh, it's actually pretty good. A little bit of a tang to it. I think it could maybe use a little bit more lemon juice for my liking and a pinch more of salt. Ooh, that's gonna pair nicely with the wings. Wish it was thicker. It's not. We're gonna go put this in the fridge. The Kamado is raring and ready to go. It's at like 700 degrees, it says. So here are our wings after their little stint in the fridge. They look great. And this is my homemade ghee. Nothing left to do but grill them. I made a total rookie move here and I put my wings down with no grease or anything on the grate. And yeah, I should have sprayed my grates with some oil. These are sticking. One way to deal with food that is sticking to a grate is to just let it cook longer so it builds up something to come off the grate with. But you kind of end up burning some of them if you do that. So I took them off as best as I could and I gave the grill grate a really good clean and sprayed it with some oil. Okay, I think that's much better. Now it's time for the fun part, to baste them with ghee. This could get flamey. As expected, dripping pure butter over hot coals causes quite a bit of flames. It also causes smoke, which is what we're hoping for. So I moved everything kind of to the side and decided to work in batches. I also waited till the chicken was basically cooked on the outside, so I didn't have to worry about the ghee touching raw stuff. Now I'm gonna switch to tongs that didn't touch raw items for the rest of the way. Okay, these guys have gotten a good baste. They're gonna go over here to hang out to come up to doneness. And our next basting victims. From here, I just went in batches and I kept basting them. I gave everybody a couple of rounds of basting to get that smoke to perfect. I moved everything over to the side so they could come up to temp with the lid closed. I'm going for around 190, 195 on this guy. Other than 2 crispy ones, these came out great. You're gonna wanna let these rest for 5 to 10 minutes or your mouth will just turn into absolute hot lava attempting to eat them. These have rested and it is time to give one a try. I'm gonna start with a flap. I'm going straight into the sauce. Oh, those are fantastic. Perfectly cooked. You get all those lovely Indian spices, the richness of the butter, and then that sharpness of that cilantro mint sauce just takes it to a whole new level. These also are so tender with a little bit of crisp on the skin on the outside. There is one change I think I would make. I would pre-salt the wings, let them dry brine for like 15 minutes, and then soak them in the yogurt mixture. I think they could use a little bit of extra salt into the meat. Once you get past that outer layers, you do lose a little bit of that salty flavor, but you could just go for a second dip of sauce. As you can see, I hated my wing. As always, the recipe is going to be on my website, dadgotthis.com. And maybe go check out that video where I went to LUFU NOLA. You might enjoy it. It was an amazing experience and a really cool video. I guess with all that out of the way, there's only one question left to answer. Why did the chicken join the band? Because he had the drumsticks. Yeah, pretty bad. Dad may tell horrible dad jokes, cook fantastic Indian-inspired chicken wings, but one thing Dad will never do is an outro. So that's it. Bye.
This is the part where I thank all of my members. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for your support, and rock on. I don't know why I said rock on, but rock on.